Webheads, it's time for the top 10 most anticipated comics for March 2nd, 2022. Guys, it's never too early to start your pull list for next week, and hopefully this list helps you make decisions on what comic books to buy. Guys, I'm Mike Spider Slayer, and welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. You guys, we got some great comics here to talk about, but before we jump into it, I just want to give a quick shout out to MutantBeaverComics.com. Guys, they're the worldwide leader when it comes to exclusive variant comic books. So if you're into collecting those books, go on to MutantBeaverComics.com. You won't be disappointed. They got a great selection. They got great packaging, great customer service, and if you want to save 10% on your entire order and future orders after that, just use the promo code CORNER10, and like I said, you can save 10%. So again, guys, MutantBeaverComics.com. All right, everyone, so let's jump into this top 10 most anticipated with the book that's on the hot seat. I might give this literally one issue, and that is it. This goes to the Trial of Amazons, issue 1. I always love to give Wonder Woman a try. Now that she has her own event, we got all these Amazons all over the place. Let's see what they have to offer for its readers. The description in this book is huge, so I'm not reading anything from it. I just know that I'm curious to see what's going to happen with all these Amazons together. If it captures my attention, I'll read issue 2, but if it doesn't after issue 1, I'm off of it. This one is 40 pages. This one's $5. So what's the book that's on the rise? Well, the next book that we're going to talk about is Rogue Sun. I think this title has huge potential, as Rogue Sun is going to be crossing over with the Supermassive in the Supermassive book, and this is the story of that character, and again, this is creating Image's superhero line, I guess, and this is about a teenager by the name of Dylan Siegel who takes the mantle of his dead father that was once called the Rogue Sun. So obviously, we've read stories like this before, right? But I want to see what Image does with a solid superhero universe or this new character. He looks pretty badass. He's like legit on fire. I don't know. He kind of looks like Batman at the same time, but I am definitely looking forward to it. And if you're interested, this book is 32 pages and this one is $4. Officially kicking off the top 10, we come in at number 10 with Strange issue 1. Stephen Strange, Doctor Strange is dead, right? He's still dead. So now we have the new Sorcerer Supreme that rises, and it is his wife, Clea. Right? So if you read that series, The Death of Doctor Strange, you found out early who that actually was. Plus, we were all spoiled by that a long time ago in the solicits. So this character, Clea, the new Sorcerer Supreme, she has to figure out a way to maybe bring back Doctor Strange. We all know he's going to eventually come back. He's got a movie coming out. It'd be the worst thing to do to kill off a character and leave him dead right before his movie comes out, right? But you know, I've never really been into the Doctor Strange comic books, and now that we get a female version or his wife, I'm interested to see what the book has to offer. Same thing, if it doesn't capture me, I'm not going to continue this because I'm not a huge magic person when it comes to comic books, right? However, I do like Strange Academy, but that's a little bit different. So if you're into this book and you want to check it out, it's 36 pages. The first issue is going to run you $5. Coming in at number 9, we have Spider-Woman. This is issue 20. This is a new story arc, great jumping on point. It's called Enter the Anti-Arachnine. So Spider-Woman has made a lot of enemies in her time, and that's about to come back to bite her in a big way. What's worse than a Sinister Six? The Anti-Arcanine. So in this run, she's made quite a few enemies if you've read this series so far, and it looks like they're all going to team up and they're going to do battle against her. But this book not only starts a new story arc, But what it has great characters. Jessica is so insane in this book. I love how she kind of has anger issues, but she's very quippy at the same time. The artwork is absolutely gorgeous, and there's so much action in this book. The pacing is phenomenal. This is definitely a book that's under the radar. However, it has lasted 20 issues, so there are people that are still reading this. So I'm looking forward to this new story arc. Can't wait. 28 pages, $4. Moving on to number 8, Webheads. We have the continuation of this Arkham Tower. This is Detective Comics issue 1055. The tower is under siege and the grand scheme is crumbling apart. If you followed this story, we have the brand new Arkham Tower that is basically a con. You have Psycho Pirate that is containing the patients where he's not making them insane, and they're trying to get a lot of money, and everything is just falling apart. Nightwing is found out everything that's happening. They found out that Psycho Pirate's behind everything, and now we're going to, in this newest issue that's getting ready to come out, it looks like Nightwing and Psycho Pirate are going to fight against each other. This book has great artwork. It has so many great characters, and Batman's not to be found in this book, and I think that's why I like it. It's finally a Bat book that has nothing to do with Batman. So, pretty cool book, 40 pages, $5. Recommend it in trade if you haven't read it. Coming in at number 7, we have Nocterra. This is issue 8. This is called Pedal to the Metal Part 2. So we have Val, who's our main character. They have this mathematical equation that can help stop the PM event that's happening, but they have to find the place to go to, right? And they went to this last sanctuary. It was a complete bust, and they have nowhere else to go but to face Blacktop Bill himself. And that's where it looks like they're going to next. And what happens is we found out also that Blacktop Bill, how he's all black? Well, there's just not one of him. There looks like there's this army of them somehow. I don't know how that all came to be, and I'm sure we'll find that out. But quite interesting. Now, a reason why this book is probably a little bit lower on my list this time around is because the last issue was very dense, and it tried very hard to get new readers on board with the title. They rehashed everything. So it was a little bit of a struggle to get through that last issue. So I'm hoping things pick back up again. It's 32 pages, and this one's $4. All right, next, coming in at number 6, we have Spawn issue 327. Spawn's always a great read. It's definitely ahead of Nocterra right now, not only because of the story, but of course it's going to get a rank higher because of the price. It's a $2.99 book. Here's the description that we're at here. The war for control of the Dead Zone enters a new phase as a surprising faction emerges, one that threatens to destabilize Spawn's plans to rid the world of forces of heaven and hell. In the last issue, you got some kind of new group that made their appearance at the end. To me, they looked like a bunch of vampires, people that, I don't know, that Spawn's fought many vampires before, so I don't know what makes this group really that much different. But nevertheless, I love the artwork in this book. The action is great. This battle between heaven and hell and them stuck in the middle trying to get out. It's been this ongoing battle between Spawn and everybody else. Really interesting story. Love Spawn. If you want to pick this one up, guys, make sure you do it because, again, it's very affordable. It's $3, 24 pages. Moving on to number 5 here. Number 5 goes to Batman issue 121. Looks like we're getting Ghostmaker in this book once again. I thought the dude was done for a while, and here we go. We got Williamson bringing him back, and I love the last issue of this as we get to see the Abyss is controlling Batman Incorporated, and it looks like Abyss also betrayed Lex Luthor. So it looks like they were all working together at one point, and everything went south. So now it looks like Lex Luthor and Bruce Wayne Batman are going to have to team up to try to defeat this Abyss. We don't know that much about him. We know very little about his power set, but he has the ability to control people, make them blind. So very interesting. So what's Ghostmaker's role in all this? I don't know, man. We'll find out, I'm sure. So this one's 40 pages and this one's $5. Continuing on with number 4. And I remember a long time ago, I was like, man, we got to wait all the way till March to get this back. Well, here we are, guys. It's March, just like in a blink of an eye. This is Nice House on the Lake, issue 7. It's back, everybody. So we got the crazy kids back in the crazy house where freaking what's-his-face kept them there because he destroyed the world and not everything is out to seem what it is. It's really insane. I forgot the dude's name, the main character's name. He erased all their minds at the end of it as well. I'm really looking forward to this. These kids are stuck in this house and mind wiped, and God, how are they going to get out of this if they do? Who's the main character's name? I forgot. Totally forgot. The alien. At least that's what we think he is, But anyway, I'm anxiously awaiting this book to come back and seeing how the story finishes. I think it concludes at issue 12. So, Nice House on the Lake is back, everybody. 32 pages, $4. Coming in at number 3, man, this has climbed up the list hardcore. This is Amazing Spider-Man issue 91. The book has got back on track. It has to do with Peter Parker once again. And, it looks like he's in the newest issue, he's going to be doing battle, I think, in issue 90, which comes out this particular comic book week. Not obviously 91 comes out in the week that I'm talking about here, but we got to see him. I guess he's doing battle against the Queen Goblin, and I love the introduction to that character, and I love the reintroduction to Spider-Man into our eyes once again. How he saved Black Cat, and and he earned his costume back. So we're getting Spider-Man back, right? I'm super excited about that, and hopefully the Beyond Corporation goes away and we don't see Ben Reilly anymore. I just want Spider-Man back, but things are definitely been getting back on track with this. Here's a description here. Find out what's behind Door Z in Amazing Spider-Man issue 91 by writer Kelly Thompson and artist Sarah Pacelli. Ben makes his way to the same place Miles Morales was last, and he is nowhere to be found. Just door after door of true horrors. Any door's residents could kill Spider-Man, but Door Z might just destroy the whole city. So it looks like probably this issue has to go back to Ben Reilly, and he has a mission that he has to take care of here, but he's not the same Ben Reilly. He just doesn't care, right? There's no great power, great responsibility, or with great power comes great responsibility, whatever it is. He doesn't care about that shit. So he's a little bit messed up. But things are getting back on track with this title. We're getting close to the relaunch of the title again, and I'm looking forward to it. This is 28 pages, $4. Coming in at number 2, we have She-Hulk issue 2. Loved issue 1 of this series. Reintroduced Jack of Hearts in the title, which I was like, wow, I didn't see that coming. But I love the humor in the book. I think it had a little element of a lot of the other She-Hulks that we've seen in the past. And I really enjoyed it, right? Here's the description. One of the most dangerous things in the Marvel U lands in Jen Walters' laps, and she got to figure out what the heck to do with it. And that's all while putting her life and career back together. This is legacy numbering 165, guys. Like I said, first issue was great. Jennifer Walters trying to get back on track, trying to get a job as a lawyer again, trying to get her clothes back, trying to find a place to live. But things happen to fall in her lap, including, like I said, the Jack of Hearts. So I'm really looking forward to the next issue. Again, check it out, guys, if you haven't yet. So what's number 1 on this week's countdown? Well, this one goes to Dark Knights of Steel. This is issue 5. Guys, I love this series, and it's been pretty much number 1 every single week it comes out. The last issue slowed down things a little bit as we got to see the Superman family meet up with the Wayne family and how their kingdoms have joined forces and how the family, Martha and Thomas Wayne, died. We got introduced to a new villain, which was Lex Luthor, who was Joker / Green Lantern powers. It was so way out there. So awesome. Not as strong as previous issues for me, but I'm looking forward to the story really getting back on track here, and I cannot wait. This is a wonderfully written Tom Taylor book. I feel like this is his best, is when he can write Elseworld stories and he has, all the toys in the toy box to play with. This is when he writes the best. I love this series. This is better than Deceased for me. I can't wait to see what happens going forward. This one's 32 pages and $4. So there you guys have it. They're my top 10 most anticipated comics for March 2nd, 22, sorry. Don't want to go there yet. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. So please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell. And if you like my content, hit the content right here. Watch it, guys. Get down that Mike Spider Slayer rabbit hole. And of course, guys, as always, keep buying, keep collecting. But most importantly, please, always read your comics. Guys, thank you so much. I'll see you real soon. Bye.